So proxy. So first module you have studied now. Module 1, the definition of proxy, what actually the proxy does. Let us see how many sections we need to consider under the proxy pattern. So we have intent as a section 1, then also known as section 2, 3 motivation, then 4 applicability, 5 structure, 6 participants, 7 collaborations, 8 sample code, 9 consequences, 10th implementation, 11 known uses, 12 related patterns. So coming to the intent, here proxy provides a placeholder for another object to control access to it. Means it provides a surrogate or an alternate to have access. It will provide an alternate for another object to control the access to it. So also known as surrogate. The another name of proxy is surrogate. So what is motivation here? Consider a document editor that can embed graphical objects in a document. Some graphical objects like larger raster images can be expensive to create. Some of the graphical objects, it's very expensive to create in the document editor. Then we go for proxy. So using proxy, we try to overcome this expense. But opening a document should be fast. So we should avoid creating all the expensive objects at once. So in order to avoid this opening it the speed, to overcome this speed problem, what is that we will not provide, so we should not avoid creating all the expensive objects at a time. So when the document is opened, this is not necessary anyway, because not all of these objects will be visible in the document at the same time. Whichever is necessary only we will open. Fine. So here taking an example of decorator pattern, the proxy is explained. So we studied now decorator pattern. What is decorator pattern? We go on attaching the responsibility, correct? Here we have a first object as text document with a component name image. To this component, an image proxy is added with the component name file name. Again, we have another object which is that an image is added to the component file name. So here component name is data. That continues. Fine. So assume that the first two objects are stored in the memory. Now I will store the third object on the disk. So here this is the alternate place. This proxy is providing access to this. Whatever the image, an image, this data is given. For the client, the proxy will give the control to access the data. That is from the disk. This example. In this example, the image proxy creates the real image only when the document editor asks to display itself by invoking its draw operation. First it invokes the draw operation. Then the proxy forwards subsequent request directly to the image. And directly the request is sent to image. It must therefore keep a reference to the image after creating it. And there is a reference pointer for that. So that same example is explained in detail with the help of a class diagram here. I have a document editor as a main class. I will document editor will create an abstract class name graphic. These are the operations to be performed. Draw the image, to get extend, store the image, load the image, all this. So for this I have children classes. So graphic is a parent class which is inherited to a children class. Who are those? I have two children class here, image and image proxy. The same operations are taken here, draw, get extends, so on. Then the return values. Here in the image I have extend image, and in the image proxy I have file name. Fine. So these are the concrete classes where I have the implementation part. So these return values sent to the graphic. Thereby the client can access via the document editor. So what are the applications? A remote proxy provides a local representative for an object in the different address space. That's what. Here proxy will not provide you the access to the original object. It will store it temporarily in some other space. There it will give the access. So client will not know the original object memory space. So a virtual proxy creates expensive objects on demand. So there is a virtual proxy. It creates a different address space. So original object is not going to be disturbed. So a protection proxy controls access to the original object. There is another protection reference point where the access is given to the original object. So a smart reference is a replacement for a bare pointer that performs additional actions when an object is accessed. That's what. I have another reference called smart reference where you will access the same data but not the original object. So the same thing is explained. Here we have a class diagram. The same thing is given in the structure diagram. In place of document editor, I have name as client here. In place of graphic, I have subject here. In place of these children class, image and image proxy, I have real subject and proxy. So these are the concrete classes where the implementation is included. and the result are going to be returned to the abstract class subject. So client can access that. So participants are, who are the participants? Proxy is a participant, subject is a participant, real subject is a participant. So proxy refers to image proxy, subject refers to graphic, and real subject refers to image when you compare with the previous data. So collaborations, the interactions, how this proxy will allow for the client to interact with your subsystem. So proxy forwards the request to the real subject when appropriate. First it forwards the request to the real subject, depending on the kind of proxy.